What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Ferg here, back again with another Clash Royale video, and today we are of course doing Ferg's Friday News. And this week on Clash was a little bit slower than the past weeks that we've had here on my channel, but of course, being a little bit slower, it means that there was less drama in the community, which is in turn good for the community as it helps us grow and I guess strive as a community. I just said community 3 times in the one sentence, but who's counting? Alright, so let's go ahead and get straight into this. If you guys play Clash Royale every day, you will know that earlier in this week, Clash Royale did drop a balance update, and the balance update was met with great enthusiasm. Most of the buffs and nerfs were greatly appreciated among the community, and everyone was happy except for the Spear Goblin Hut not getting a slight nerf. But in my personal opinion, I haven't seen the Spear Goblin Hut that much since the balance updates actually came out, which is great to see because nobody really likes diverse against spawner decks, even though they are in the game. Nobody really likes them, or at least likes to play against them. I do have a small insight here from Trainer Nick, a number 3 finisher on ladder, and he says everything was perfect, however Dark Prince buff should have never happened and Knight didn't need a nerf. Also, Trainer Guard said that he thinks Knight got nerfed because it would have been such a great counter to the Magic Archer, which I feel the same way about. I feel that's probably the reason why Knight got another nerf onto it. However, don't let these balance changes distract you from the fact that Clash Royale did launch the brand new Magic Archer card today, and it is absolutely phenomenal. Personally, my opinion, I don't think it's too OP, and I don't think it's underwhelming either. I think it's just like a perfect balance for a legendary card right now. It's really refreshing for Clash Royale to come out and give us a legendary card that's just not insanely overpowered like the Mega Knight and the Night Witch, and I guess the Ghost was in the past. And personally, while I was looking over Twitter, I seen quite a lot of people receive the Magic Archer the same way that I've received it, in a positive light, saying that it was a great addition to the game and it is going to promote some skillful play in the future, as I believe Magic Archer will have a high skill cap, and I believe personally that it will want to be a fairly used card inside of the meta, but it won't be a meta defining card such as the Night Witch and Mega Knight were in the past. Clash with Ash also said in his first impressions on Twitter that it's certainly not an OP card, but may be competitively viable. High skill cap, which is awesome. Perfect placement is often crucial as his arrows have such a narrow range. I personally agree highly with Clash with Ash, and Clash with Ash seems to have a really good insight to any cards whenever they come out, whether that be through playtesting with Supercell or anything like that, I'm not sure. But he also always seems to have a very good insight into the cards when they come out either way. Also, a pro player known as Belikin, good friend of mine, also said the new card is a perfect legendary in my opinion. It feels OP, it looks special like a legendary, and it's fairly balanced. He's already a master of the game, and I'm sure he will be a master of Magic Archer in the upcoming weeks. So if he thinks it's pretty good, but not OP, that's a great stand for Clash Royale and this card. Then we also have an insight here from Surgical Goblin. He says, I think the Magic Archer has potential, but I would love to see a small buff that his arrow is wider or with the same stats down to 3 elixir, otherwise I don't think he will be used competitively. So Surgical Goblin wants to see a little bit of a buff come around for the Magic Archer. He wants to see it either go down to 3 elixir, or he wants to see a wider splash radius on the arrow, or he wants to get it into a splash kind of radius kind of deal with the arrow, or maybe he just, I'm not too sure how a bigger arrow would really work there, but he wants to see a buff either way. Going back to talking about Clash with Ash, he did hit 100k Twitter followers, and a lot of people were pretty happy about that, seeing that Clash with Ash is so loved in the Clash Royale community right now, with all those high quality content and a lot of his pros on his channel. Also, Wonderbrad, another YouTuber, hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, so big shout out to Wonderbrad, congratulations there. However, it did take Wonderbrad about 5 hours today to get the Magic Archer on stream. He was live streaming it along with Clash with Shane. I believe it took Clash with Shane around the same amount of times. I did tune into both of their streams before I set up my stream, and they were fantastic streams. Really lively, really fun. The chat was absolutely wild, and they're both amazing personalities in the Clash Royale community, so I'll leave their links in the description down below, as I do with everybody else as in the Ferg's Friday News series. So overall, it was an absolutely fantastic week for Clash Royale. There was no drama to be had, and everything was received very positively, and I'm really happy to see that, as we have had quite a few little slumpy weeks in the past couple of months. Great to see Clash Royale get back on its feet and pursue their destiny to be the #1 mobile game once more. It's been your boy Ferg. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Ferg's Friday News. It was a little bit of a shorter one. Either way, make sure to like, comment any tips for the series that you may have, any deck suggestions, series suggestions, anything that you want to see on my channel, comment it down below. Subscribe if you guys are new. Turn on those notifications if you want to be notified of when I'm streaming or when I upload a video. I will be streaming probably when this video goes up, so make sure to check out my channel and see if I'm streaming. Probably going to be streaming some grand challenges, trying to get that Magic Archer up a few levels. So yeah, hope you enjoyed today's video. Been your boy Ferg, and without further ado, let's roll the outro.